Outside in an area known as Kelly's Bathtub, it's -7 Celsius. Inside the visitor center, a group of students from Hinton begin the winter survival program.
First of all, a big warm welcome on a cold winter day.
First question, what are the 4 priorities for surviving a night outdoors in the woods?
Shelter.
Shelter, very good. Let's have you stand right over here. So here's our 4 priorities, and you have got them right now in order of priority. So the first priority is shelter, second is water, fire, and food.
Travel today will be by snowshoe. It's easy to see many of the students have been on snowshoes before. Off they go. Scott Sunderwall, the Visitor Services Supervisor with Alberta Parks, is leading today's program. First lesson, clothing, and why it's important to wear layers and to avoid cotton.
Now, most of our clothes that we wear at home or at school are cotton because they're comfortable, but in the forest and in cold weather, they're very, very dangerous.
When cotton gets wet, it sucks the heat out of your body.
If you could only have 2 things in the bush that you could take with you, they might look like this. So something that you can do some cutting with is very important, something to make a fire. These 2 can save your life.
If you could have more than 2 things, what would you bring?
Inside the tin, it's packed with all sorts of survival gear. Is snare wire, fish hooks, a blanket, band-aids, duct tape, fishing line, candle, flint and steel rope, melting water or snow over a fire, right? You could also cook in a tin so it becomes your pot.
Lesson 1 is over. It's off to a frozen Jarvis Lake. Is it safe to be walking on this lake right now?
The ice should be 20 centimeters thick. And you'll be happy to know that the ice that you're standing on is probably closer to 60 centimeters. It was so deep, my drill bit couldn't go through it.
Here's a tool that could save the life of any ice fisherman who falls through the ice.
You really slide when you're trying to get out, so the ice picks, you can stab them in and get good traction and pull yourself out. Repeat after me, I promise not to peek.
Promise we're not to peek.
Okay.
The next exercise? Snowshoeing in a straight line with your eyes closed.
Ready, go. Eyes closed, Tyler.
The point of this exercise?
And if we do that long enough, what happens? We go in a complete, often humans will go in a complete circle. You think you're going in a straight line, but you're not really.
I wonder if the importance of winter survival was starting to sink in.
Survival is a fun but serious thing and is a very important skill in life. And it's good to know because you never know what the situation might be when you're walking in the wilderness.
Now it's time to learn 2 very important priorities for surviving in the outdoors, shelter and fire.
So what you have to do is use what you find in nature.
The group divides into 3 teams. The task for this group of boys is to build a fire. They begin by gathering all the materials first.
What you want is a nice matted ball without any snow and lots of airspace in there, okay? That fire needs air.
It's important to gather all your wood before lighting the fire because it's amazing how quickly a fire can burn through wood. As an added pressure, the boys must pretend they are down to their last match.
Too many people who try this, they light back here like they do on the kitchen table, and then they move, and what happens? It's gone out because you've got wind coming off the lake.
This is my last match. This has to work.
Does David succeed? Join us next week for part 2 of Winter Survival.